Good afternoon, Sonia and Scott. How are you all? Gonna try to finish up this painting here that I started the other day, and it's kind of a bunch of it is off. I would need to kind of repair it. You know, you paint stuff and you look at it overnight and you go, no. That's kind of what happened to me. You know, I looked at it, I kept looking at it, and I'm thinking, something's just not right. So, get my squirt bottle here and kind of squirt my paint a little bit. Same paint I had yesterday, so it's a little dry, but that's alright. We'll just work with it. Let's grab a little darker color. Maybe a touch of that. Thank you. Tell them I appreciate that very much. Actually, kind of felt weird asking, but you know. Gotta broaden our horizons sometimes, you know. Gotta include other people. Now, this edge right here should have come out all the way over here. Did not come over far enough. And the other side has got the same sort of issue. Where this bank is right here. Should have been way under here. Kind of bring that up here, kind of this type of deal. Thank you, Jim. I'll just bring that up there. Yeah, that's feeling better already. Not even into the good stuff yet. That painting's already feeling a little better to me. Now the way I have it set up, I have the shadow here. I mean, the light is like right here, coming this way. And yeah, I know these two sides are not even. They should have been. This one should have been up right about here. Yeah, maybe we can touch that up. We can just make it disappear. Go straight across and kind of just tap that in there. No one will even notice it's in there. Same with this little curl down here. We don't want that. Thank you, Aisha, for sharing. I appreciate it. Well, we don't want it too crooked. I mean, there's crooked and then there's, well, what did I do? You know? And we'll just kind of tap it a little dark on this side. Aisha's always kind enough to share me out. It's very nice of her. She owns a lot of my artwork. I hope she's doing well. I miss seeing her. Let's grab. I'm gonna grab some cobalt blue. I know it's like a in-your-face blue, but I kind of want to just throw a couple swipes of it in here. because I need a little bit of transition in color. I'm going to grab the white, and if we have time, we'll work on another piece we have. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to go in here. Put that white right in here like this. Grab my gray, and right along this edge right here. Kind of get that in there. I want that really dark edge right up on that edge right there. Hi, Madonna. How are you? It's just going to seem weird. We're putting a little bit brighter spot right here. And then way over here. I'll grab the darker blue. We'll touch a tiny bit. It was good. And we'll put this darker blue right in here. So we've got that light from the other side hitting underneath it part of the way. Then we have the dark, then it gets a little lighter right in here. You know, so kind of just blend this in a little. Just gotta have that little light spot underneath there. And we can go with grab a little bit of brown, touch of gray. It's actually called pavement. It really doesn't. Hi, Jessica. Get that dark shadow in there. Go with a little bit of the sienna. Gonna go backwards with painting this time. We're gonna actually just push my brush up, and it's rough on the bristles sometimes, but if I hold it at the right angle, it should not bother it. And that'll work. That'll do. I was about to say pig, but you know, I guess I won't do that. Maybe that one is fairly straight. Don't want so much white, but I'm going to lighten this up right up top. And this edge. Kind of, sort of like that. I think I need just a tiny touch more color underneath that bridge. Kind of come about that far underneath it, I think. And maybe just a hair more. Just a tiny bit. About that far underneath it. Yep, that's what it would do. This one's very thin. And like that. Give a little water. Kind of rinse that off a little bit. A bit more water. Kind of thin out my paint just a tiny bit. You know what? Right there. I think right there. Yeah, that might be good. Let's see what we can do. Put a little waterfallish type thing right in there. You know, a little tiny one. Just a little. Right here. You mean these? Yeah. All the time. That's what I make my trees with. Wally rope. That's what this one is. They hold the edge a very long time. As long as you keep them clean, and they come in really small. Then. 8 to left. It's running from up here, coming down. And before that, it's coming across, and it's going up there. The road's coming this way, so the water's coming down this way. Right here, I need to fix that just a tiny bit because it's a little bit high. But kind of have it coming down here. Why? Some of their stuff that they sell, Sonya, is better quality than Michael's. Don't know why. Seems like it just lasts longer. Shouldn't. Supposed to be cheaper stuff. But it's like the paper I use is from there. They're bristles. I don't know. I haven't read it lately. I don't know. I have new ones though. Would y'all like to see my brand new ones I got for Christmas? My daughter bought me. Came with a sponge and a knife. Kind of digging the. These are synthetic, but these are nice. Actually, I was using one the other day. This is the fan brush I used the other day. Gotta like. Yeah, I had somebody tell me once that, I had somebody tell me once that, why would I think about using Chinese brushes? Yeah, the Chinese have been doing art way longer than most people can imagine. They might have making brushes down to a science, maybe just a tiny bit. I'm just saying. I don't judge brushes and stuff where stuff is made. I judge by how it feels in my hand and how I can paint with it and how it stands up. On the other hand, I don't like this plastic stuff on. That's what I'm doing, taking the plastic off. Don't know about the shiny ferro though. These are really bright. They kind of reflect a little. And then I'm waiting for something to dry too at the same time. Which ones are these? These are Craft Smart. I just like, I mean, I have beautiful brushes, but these are actually listed by number. Put the sponge back in there. I go all the way down to a 1. Don't have a 00 though. That's one brush I've never owned. Is a 00. Maybe someday I'll buy one, but maybe a long time ago I owned one, but not right now. What are you? Maybe I lied. You are unreadable. I have no clue what you are. Anyway, so this is where we're at. Don't know if I really want to do a lot more to this because I think it's fairly okay. The tree is almost one-dimensional though. So maybe we should go with blue. Okay. Yeah, just about. Very, very, very tiny. It's actually smaller than that liner brush, Jim. And let's drop a couple little tiny highlights on this side. Kind of a little something back here too. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I think that I probably have a set in my stuff, but not in my art supplies. That's sitting over here. Chances are it's not. It's natural hair. It's not a synthetic or anything. I use a lot of natural hair fiber stuff. And all right, let's put some green, something colorful in there. We need some color. Let's grab Yield. You know what? I haven't used this brush in a while. That's probably why too. Kind of got a fiber coming out of it. Okay, it's got one sticking out, but it's not going. Yep. Big blob of yellow. What do you think? A couple of yellow flowers in here. Yeah, so starting on a painting is a favorite part. Ending paintings, well, that just makes me depressed sometimes. It's like, I want to do more. I could do just one more. What over here? It's like, yep, no, don't do that. Okay, never mind. Maybe we'll put a little something down in here. Oh, yeah, maybe a little bit back there. Not too bright, though. Don't go symmetric on you. There we go, yep. All those white flowers you see everywhere. We're going with guardrails. We don't really like guardrails. Could put one in easily, I suppose. I think we should add a little dark to that edge, though. That's this edge right here. And grab some yellow. Grab some yellow and just kind of put a couple up over that road. So maybe right here too. Kind of like that. Go a little of that medium green color. Grab just a tiny touch of the brighter color, just a little bit. Just maybe there's some brighter spots in there. I think that works. I think we call that painting done. We should autograph this one. We should. This one might be worth 11 cents someday. Maybe 12. Depends what the cost of canvases are by that time. And let's grab a little bit of that color. Oh, that color's not really working. There's not much of that color left. How bright can we go? We don't know. Oh, who knows? Thank you. Don't do should do more animals more often, but let's give the illusion that water's running down there. Yeah, no. But I don't have zebras here. You know, there's a bird in this. Just saying. In case she missed it. I think Sonia missed it. He needs a friend? Hmm. He needs a friend. You think he needs a friend, Sonia? Think I should put more than one bird in there? A couple little highlights here and there. How many birds do you think I should put in there? Autofocus on. Won't autofocus that far in. A little bit too far in. There we go. Let's try that focus. So, Sonia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 would be okay? Asking for a friend. Oh, I think we got enough trolls. Just asking how many birds you want me to put in there. That's just a question. Hey, Dan. Somebody wasn't paying any attention. I was sneaking them in there. Don't like the little bleed over right there, but not too bad. Acceptable. That's a little crooked over there. Probably should fix it before I drive myself absolutely insane. Of course. Yep, that's better. The only other thing we could do is really darken that up right in there. Hard to tell sometimes. You could be on the house, in the house, could be hanging out in front of the house. You know, we never know with Dan. I really need to get a digital camera. So we've got this one completed, I think. So why don't we start on something else? Sure, let's pop this one off. Okay, let's take off the 7 pounds of tape I have back there. They don't even keep good houses around up here very well. They disappear pretty quickly. I know, right? Apparently Bob the Builder was not working out for you, Dan. Whoa, got some color in that one. That might be a little carried away. We don't care today. We're just playing this one anyway. No, that's kind of productive. Yeah, I've been there, Dan. Getting some brightness going on in there. This thing was glazed, so the colors are kind of, they muted out on me a little bit. So we're going to bring some colors back in this painting. I don't mind, a little dark painting type of deal, but this one was like really dark for me. Which, I don't know, it's not really my thing being that dark. I'll leave that to other people. I'll just make this one kind of obnoxiously bright. Um, green. Green. Oh, you mean what color is the green I'm playing with right now? Lime tree. Lime tree green. Lime. It's my go-to paint color for doing something like that. Probably way carried away, but whatever. Hey Dan, you need to have this one. Dan really needs to have this one. There you go, Dan. Let's do shameless product placement. Just saying. What? This would cover a whole window. Well, yeah. Or we could go with the I want to piss off Lance painting. Hey, Rob. This is the one that Lance wanted me to save for him. Of course, I've never ever heard back from him again. This so it kind of just has sat here. These are pretty big. Now we go back into yeah, would be the other way. It's a bummer when I play with this thing though, because then I have to spend 5 minutes adjusting it again. Bounce, 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 bounce. And I messed with everything. Remind me not to do that. Every time I mess with this thing, I mess it up. Back down some more, right? Somewhere's in there. Stop bouncing. Stop. Please, bouncing. Thank you. Looks fuzzy though. Hey, what do you expect? I use a VHS camcorder. Give me a break. So, I like that better. I like the brighter look of that compared to that blah thing it was a few minutes ago. I mean, I appreciate the ability to glaze things and stuff, but I really like the awake look, you know? I mean, I could take a nap anytime. And we'll just kind of maybe throw a few of these in there. Oh, why not? We'll go with total bright snot green. Snot green? Yep, that's the new color. Well, I guess we're going to be going with some cattails. I would probably put our glasses back on. Because we just kind of got a blob going here, so let's go ahead and we'll put one there, maybe one right here. And I'll throw one right in here. If you make a mistake, we'll go with it. I'll grab a little bit of the brown, light brown. Yeah, let's go with lighter brown. And we'll just kind of they'll get over themselves. Great. In that case, Dan, they should probably do that to the culvert that's across the road from my house. It'd be nice, you know. So that means the farmers won't be able to spread right there and get it on my yard across the street. Never managed to get anything on the lawn at anybody's house. And they managed to do it 2 years in a row. Be nice if they did the entire yard though, and then come and rototill it. If they're gonna mess it up, at least come and do it right, you know. At least put the effort in to get the entire thing covered. Just saying. So there. And someplace we have a bird in here. Someplace we have a bird in here. Okay. Someplace we will have a bird in here. We do. It's right here. Let's add another one. There's one right here. I'm voting right there. I think one needs to be sitting right here. There. Okay, I feel better about this painting. Got a bunch more I gotta work on too. So is everybody taking down all their Christmas stuff yet? I have. Because I don't want the cats to be climbing all over the thing. Okay. This painting I like, but yet it's a snooze fest. Hey, I got nothing else to do right now. What am I gonna do? Well, I have a cat that thinks it's someplace to climb. Good call. If I didn't have Alexis, we probably would not do it. But granddaughter, you know, the whole 4-year-old thing. Me personally, I don't really need them. I'm not real. So this is okay. This loses something, and stop doing that. That kind of loses something for me. So let's see if we can grab that little tiny coarse haired brush here. Get a little bit of that darker blue paint. Let's put a little bit of that darker in here. And rinse that brush off. Rinse that brush off again because we got white paint on it. Grab that smaller flat. And we'll go, well, I don't know. Let's go with this color blue. We don't know what color this is. We just know it's here. Let's grab a little tiny bit of water. I do. I do. Makes it a lot easier to get it off. I'm not taping down the whole painting. Hey, Naj. Yep, there is tape there. Let's just kind of ease that in there. Hi, Bruce. I know. Now, I don't know if I can do this with this little knife here or not. Thank you. Grab a little bit more of that paint, spread it out over here. Kind of spread it, swipe. Swipe off that. And do the same a little bit more. Try to stay flat. Oh, we can spread that around a little bit. Maybe a couple of waves. I don't know what they are. Text message. Yeah, that'll work. Let's make sure that's not my wife, because the other day when I was ignoring it, that was my wife. Yeah, didn't work out very well for me. Oh, I think that's better. Got some mountains, misty, kind of deep, all blue. I want some fanciness in it. Don't care for that right there, though. Let's grab our fingers. Just kind of. No, not so much. Was not brave. Yeah, it was foolish. Because trust me, I heard all about it. Got two different blues on here. I want that spot right there. Just have a little. Something in it. Kind of like that. Maybe we'll grab just a touch of white on our fingertip. I don't know. We'll kind of just bring that right in there like that. That type of deal. And if we really want to get energetic, we could go ahead and do other stuff in there, but we're not energetic. Just saying. It's all about energy, and well, not exerting much today if I can help it. I think I would like this a little darker, just kind of a glaze, just thin paint. Lots of water. Lots of water. I'm going to tone down those whites just a little bit. I'm going to grab just a little swipe of white. Let's see. Right around in here. Oops. Somewhere's right in here. Like that. And then, yeah, maybe a little reflection in there. Go a couple little reflections now. We're just about finished up this. Let's see, there's one right in here. There's kind of one right in here. Tiny bit right in here. Just kind of mimicking the sky a little bit. Yep, works for me. white down a little bit more. I'm okay with that. I like that right there. I like that look. Let's just add a couple more. Just hanging out back there, maybe something right here. We know they're there, but we just kind of there. Kind of let you know they're still out there. They're in there. Kind of just fade them in the background. So you've got really, really light, a little bit darker, a little bit darker, a little bit more darker. Do the same thing in here, So it's going to blend that in right there. I'm going to grab just a little bit more white in there because I want that a little bit whiter right there. On the tape, put on from the tape in. Put right off the tape onto there. Gives you a nice look. There we go. Let's rinse off our brush and call it a day. Let's pull some tape off this one and see what we ended up with. See if it. Now, Sonia, the peeled tape you said down here? Yeah, that's so I could do this without having to fight with it. That's so I don't have a sticky spot where you have to use your fingernail to get underneath the tape. If you don't tape all the way around, you have nothing that's laying over the top of it, so you can't get on the tape and peel. You end up peeling paper. So you just give yourself a little tab where you're not going to paint. But there, I think that one's better. Better than it was. It was kind of flat before. It was kind of one-dimensional looking thing. Much better. There still is a bird in it, by the way. It's okay. It's old age. How many more days can we make this paint last that's on this thing? It's really just blue and green with a little bit of white. Let's just squirt a good squirt of water. Close the lid and pray it stays wet. For one more day, maybe. We'll get one more day out of it. So, we finished up that one. We finished up this one. I think that's better looking, personally. We finished up our covered bridge. Way better. Gotta remember the shadows and the light. That's the big thing with covered bridges. If you're looking at them this way, you've got to remember the light coming from the other side is going to be visible. And the shadow is going to be farther away this way. So that's a big deal. We've got those all taken care of. So I will be painting tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, and probably Wednesday morning I may even paint. Just because, well, I'm glutton for punishment. But I only have a few more days to successfully put a piece of content, whether a live painting or a short video or just a regular video, something out every single day this year. I have not missed a single day this entire year with some type of content. It was kind of touch and go there for a while, but luckily I could toss out a couple little shorts. Ted short or Daisy short or something. So, not too bad. So hopefully we'll make it all the way through. I know Runny Egg is on. If anybody wants to go hang out with him. I don't know if Sonia is going live tonight or not. What she said. I still have the lady talking in my head, just so anybody wonders why I pause when you guys are talking. It's because I'm actually listening to what she's flapping her gums about. It's helpful. Keeps me from not getting lost in what I'm doing. But thank you, everybody, and thank you so much, Madonna. Wonderful, Madonna. I don't know if I can. I will have to check to see if upper management will allow that, or whether or not people are going to be here where I can't turn on my microphone because they're in there snoring, sleeping, or watching TV with music, or swearing, or disturbingly being disturbing for her father. It's disturbing. Just saying. I know 30 years old, but still, it's disturbing. Don't think they knew I was down here. Anyway, I need to put some sound deadening materials between that wall and me. Lots. Maybe I'll build a whole nother wall just next to that one with like 90 inches of blue board installation. Yeah. Don't do that. Put my headset on and turn up the music. That's all I can do. But thank you, everybody. Be safe. Do something good for yourself today. It's always good to do stuff for others, but gotta always do something for yourself. Even if it's just that little piece of chocolate. Something. Gotta take care of ourselves so we can take care of other people. Just saying. Boy, I don't practice that very well. Much peace to you all. Take care.